where the river flows,
with the white caps breaking and sand between your toes.
a bonfire in an 06 string. Everyone comes to hear Landlost sing. Ah-ooh, yeah. Ah-ooh, yeah. It's gonna be a good time, get you feeling alright. Gonna party all night, burning it down. It's gonna be a hey y'all, let me hear Southern draw. Show me where you came from if you're proud. 'Cause you're invited to the party. Landlost back in town. All the girls had gypsy souls,
Wildflowers, all-nighters, air rebels, and roads.
don't have to worry about a single thing. Sit back, cut loose till it's time to leave. Ah-ooh, yeah. Ah-ooh, yeah. It's gonna be a good time, get you feeling alright. Gonna party all night, burning it down. It's gonna be a hey y'all, let me hear Southern draw. Show me where you came from if you're proud. 'Cause you're invited to the party. Landlost back in town. Alright.
Break it down now.
Ah-ooh, yeah. Ah-ooh, yeah. Ah-ooh, yeah. Ah-ooh, yeah. We're having a good time, get you feeling alright. Partying all night, burning it down. It's gonna be a hey y'all, let me hear Southern draw. Show me where you came from if you're proud. 'Cause you're invited to the party. I said you're invited to the party. Landlost back in town.
Back in town.
Back in town. Landlost back in town. Man, that was fun.
Why don't you say we go hit the next sound now?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
We spend our time making memories to last, but I woke up and I realized I regret our past. Hey, you with the crooked
Making her radio debut tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio. Her name is Lauren Reno, and that is a great tune called Crooked Smile. Before that, brand new music from Landlaw and Back in Town. Well, I'm back in town now. I never left town. Today's Country with Tim Kelly live on the air from Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. KICR IndieCountryRadio.com is where you can find us live on the website. We've got a live chat room in there. People already coming in to say hello to yours truly and talk about food probably or something like that. But we've got a great show lined up tonight. At the bottom half of this first hour, Canadian country music artist Robbie Watson is going to join me tonight. We're going to have a great radio interview, play some of his music, and hear the stories behind those songs as well. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to all of the radio stations that replay this program. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, devilscountryradio.com from Belgium, radiotheking.be, that is also Belgium. Boy, they love us over there. WVMIradio.com, realradio.us, downtheroadradio.com from Ireland, countrymusicexpress.co.uk, they are in the UK, Bourbon Trail Radio, thechimpfm.com from Canada, countrythunder.com.au from Australia, WFPNradio.org, bigrecords.world/radio, Talk About It TV Network. There you go, talkaboutitnetwork.com is their website. And we are also brand new, and a couple of weeks ago, Top Shelf Radio Texas, syndicated on 14 stations now around the world, and we appreciate you getting us out there with the new country music. Now, speaking of new country music, we've got a brand new single for you next. You can check out the video to it on our TV channel, ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. He is currently on NBC's The Voice as of last Monday night, but he didn't pick Blake Shelton to be his coach as a country music singer. He picked Blake's wife, Gwen Stefani. So be looking out for this gentleman to do big things in the world of country music and on NBC's The Voice. His name is Jay Allen. This is called Whiskey Prayer on today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on New Music Friday.
I go where the sinners go, looking for a way to cope. Sit and try to untangle my mind. No church steeple, no church pews. No, it ain't where people talk to you. And I hate to drag you into here tonight, but dear God, I've reached the bottom of my faith in this bottle. I've been trying to leave you out of this, I swear. But if this barstool confession could find its way to heaven, just let me know you're listening up there. Would you answer this whiskey prayer? With my hands on an empty glass, but I can't find the words to say with sober breath. Oh dear God, I've reached the bottom of my faith in this bottle. I've been trying to leave you out of this, I swear. But if this barstool confession could find its way to heaven, just let me know you're listening up there. Would you answer this whiskey prayer tonight? 'Cause I know that I've been too far gone for far too long, lost in these neon lights. Dear God, I've reached the bottom of my faith in this bottle. I've been trying to leave you out of this, I swear. But if this barstool confession, oh, could
today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
My dog can't swim and the river's high. The bridge is out and we can't get by. The levee's in for an awful strain. Ain't nothing like a Louisiana rain. My lady lives south of Baton Rouge. The power lines won't let me through. They're laying down where they used to hang. Ain't nothing like a Louisiana rain. Just like the thunder, I'm restless tonight. Thinking about her makes the lightning strike. I know the sun is gonna shine again, and all of this rain will be gone with the wind. I was working on the Delta Queen, then I'd be floating up from New Orleans, straight to her arms where I feel no pain. Ain't nothing like a Louisiana rain, no, no. Just like the thunder, I'm restless tonight. Thinking about her makes the lightning strike. I know the sun is gonna shine again, and all of this rain will be gone with the wind. Ain't nothing like a Louisiana rain, no, no. Lord, it's cold, getting me down.
That is brand new music on New Music Friday. His name is Sammy Sadler, and that is called Louisiana Rain, sent over to me from Twang Thang Country and my good friend Mr. Randy Hayford. Glad to play that kind of good music on the radio. The new best in new country music, or as we call it around here, New Country's Best. That is our Twitter account at New Country's Best. You can follow us over there. My personal account at Tim Kelly on Air. And we want to say hello to the ladies in the chat room. We got Kelsey, we got Susan, we got Shelly so far. You can join them live right now on our website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. This next one is brand new from a good friend of mine who I've interviewed a couple of times. Her name is Robbie Hart. She's formerly from Canada, but now lives in Long Island, New York. Her brand new single is called Reason to Rise. Check this one out on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Shut out from the inside, nowhere to go, with no place to hide, in a state I didn't know, afraid to let my feelings show, not to wake and cry, swallowed my pride, but love fear made me fight, and brought me back to life. I was broken and battered and nothing else mattered. You shine your light on me. With my faith to the test, all my fears put to rest. You gave me something to believe. How I breathe and tell you, you're all shine your light on me. With my faith to the test, all my fears put to rest. You gave me something to believe. How I breathe and die, you're all that is real. I see the futures in your eyes. You gave me reason to rise. When I needed to feel this love that is real, my future realized. You're my reason to rise.
You're listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
She's the daughter of thunder, wildfire flaming in her eyes. I can't get enough hunter, a sweet demon in a hot angel's disguise. Take care if you're gonna find a place beside her. She will never be your shotgun rider. She drives her own truck, is fueled by desire. She's ready to rock you, to set you on fire. She lays down the law, she knows what she wants. She ain't shy of anything, but she drives her own truck. You better take cover when she starts making eyes at you. She's a dangerous lover, breaking your heart at the first rendezvous. She don't mind telling you this right away. She's not the one to catch the bride's bouquet. She drives her own truck, is fueled by desire. She's ready to rock you, to set you on fire. She lays down the laws, she knows what she wants. She ain't shy of anything, but she drives her own truck. Don't dig for love, don't fall into. She knows 100 ways to make a fool of you. She drives her own truck, pedal to the metal. She knows what she's got, this long-legged devil. No way to go, you can't say no. She's your biggest mistake, so what? She drives her own truck, it's fueled by desire. She's ready to rock you, to set you on fire. She lays down the laws, she knows what she wants. She ain't shy of anything, but she drives her own truck, pedal to the metal. Look what she's got, this long-legged devil. She drives her own truck. She drives her own truck. Look what she's got. So what?
Making their radio debut tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio, they are the Cumberland River Project. That is an awesome song, and it features Matt Dame, who is one of the best demo singers in the town of Nashville, Tennessee. I love Matt Dame's stuff. He is super good, and I'm not sure how they hooked up, but we'll find out more. We asked for a radio interview, but the artist is from Germany, so they're 7 hours ahead of us. It'd be hard to do a live interview, but we'll see what we can work out. The Cumberland River Project. Check them out. They are fantastic. And the video to She Drives Her Own Truck is on our TV channel, ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. Well, how about another great Canadian artist? This is brand new music, video to this one on our TV channel as well. His name is Jade Eagleson. This is called She Don't Know on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
She don't know a brave from a buccaneer. a firestone from a good year, and I don't care. And she don't know the hell I used to raise back in my bad old days before she got here. She knows and I know that I'd be a mess without her. I ain't crazy, I'm just crazy about her. When she says how long, I'll say forever. Ask when I'm leaving, I tell her never. And sometimes I don't say nothing, cause a kiss just says it better. Says, did you miss me? I say all day. Ask if I'm falling, I tell her too late. Sometimes I tell her in a love song just in case. So there ain't no way that she don't know. She don't know. She don't know how fast this old heart beats, but she says she loves me. I still can't believe that no matter how much I say it, I can't find the words to say it like I mean it, but I mean it. When she says how long, I'll say forever. Ask when I'm leaving, I tell her never. And sometimes I don't say nothing, cause a kiss just says it better. Says, did you miss me? I say all day. Ask if I'm falling, I tell her too late. Sometimes I tell her in a love song just in case. So there ain't no way that she don't know. She don't know. She knows and I know that I'd be a mess without her. I ain't crazy, I'm just crazy about her. When she says how long, I'll say forever. Ask when I'm leaving, I tell her never. And sometimes I don't say nothing, cause a kiss just says it better. Says, did you miss me? I say all day. Ask if I'm falling, I tell her too late. Sometimes I tell her in a love song just in case. So there ain't no way that she don't know. No, there ain't no way that she don't know.
Giddy up, howdy, this is Jane from One Ugly Cowboy, and you're listening to Today's Country with Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHS Denver.com. Woo! Ride with the wind.
Some people got it, some people don't. That cool head vibe, that rodeo vogue got in a style, amazing grace. You walk into a room and it's right in your face. Huh. Talking attitude from head to toe, seeping from your bones and erogenous zones. Don't need money or foo-foo friends. All you gotta do is lose confidence. Feel it from the inside out. Express yourself. Not their mind, it ain't what you say, it ain't what you do. It's a state of mind, it's an attitude. Ain't what you wear, it's the way you brew. It's an energy, it's an attitude. Sexy sister, you know the trick. Gives you longer legs, irresistible lips. Cause when you got it, it's evident you can be anything, even president. Feel it from the inside out. Express yourself. Not their mind, it ain't what you say, it ain't what you do. It's a state of mind, it's an attitude. Ain't what you wear, it's the way you brew. It's an energy, it's an attitude.
she's blonde. She just ain't got the gift. You can drive a fancy car, hey, Mr. La-di-da. You can flaunt a body, don't mean zip. Saw this dude down in Biloxi, driving beatable jalopy. He was burning his left and right. Thank telling mama got the Zula-la persona. Make you shiver, make you sigh. Ain't about the bling, ain't about the loot. It's all about your inner truth. You can talk the talk, but you can't think cool. It's an attitude, it's an attitude. Big time.
They are big time, and they are big time friends of mine. One Ugly Cowboy, Richard and Jane, and the whole crew from Toronto, Canada. And that is a great tune called It's an Attitude, one of my favorites from One Ugly Cowboy. Well, I'm giving early in the program lots of love to the Canadian artist because I'm getting ready to interview another one. His name is Robbie Watson. How are you tonight, my friend?
I'm good, Tim. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for doing the interview. A pleasure to have you, man. I'm loving your music that was sent over, and you sent over a couple of more for the interview tonight, and I like those, so we're going to play 2 or 3 of your songs tonight.
That's wonderful. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely, and thank you for listening to the program. We've been visiting off the air a little bit, and you and your wife found our station and pick out a few of your favorites to listen to that play independent country music, and I'm glad to be one of your new favorite stations. That's awesome.
Yes, I'm actually really looking forward to checking out more of your station later on this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm live on the air on Thursdays and Friday nights, but these are recorded, so they replay on 14 different stations, and they'll play my show through next Tuesday. So your songs are going to get out there, my friend.
Well, that's good to hear, my friend. Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. Now, you are a part of a band, Robbie Watson and the 88 Acres Band, a Canadian 5-piece country rock band from Cornwall, Ontario. Now, I'm not real familiar with Canada, but how big a town is Cornwall, Ontario?
Well, we got 50 plus. It's a small town, lots of country around, so it's safe to say I'm still a country boy, but yeah, it's very small, 50,000.
Okay, awesome. And your music's inspired by the storytelling of traditional country music, it says, but you energize it with the driving guitar sounds of rock and roll. Man, I love that. I'm in Branson, Missouri, by the way, right in the middle of the United States, and we've got a theater here that I'm going to be going to, and they named their theater Branson Star Theater, but their tagline is where country meets rock and roll. So they like that kind of music too, and so we're going to go down there and see if we can turn them on to some of this indie country music, maybe get some of the artists that we play on the radio to perform live in Branson there.
No, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
Be a wonderful road trip. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I'm looking at your band. They look like some rough characters, but no, I'm just kidding.
No, it's true. I like to pick them rough, you know.
Yeah.
No, these guys are great guys, and they're solid.
Yeah.
And it's an honor for me every night when I get to play with them.
I'm going to let you tell who's in the band. I'm looking at names, but I don't want to butcher anybody, so I'll let you tell who's all in the band for you.
Well, first off, it's Pat Renier. He's the one with the cowboy hat. He has been my lead guitar player the last 3 years, and he's really taken what he hears on the track and bring it to life, because the producer does what's on the track, but Pat, he likes to take it, dissect it, and then bring it to life for me. He does a wonderful job with that. The guy with the crazy beard, is John Losey. He brings the sound. He has that technical sound where he just spends so much time in gear that you actually hear what you thought you heard on the radio or the track, pardon me, there live. And Greg is the drummer, of course, and he's the backbone. He's the rock and roll. He's the metal. He's got that double bass. He brings a lot of the good energy. And who's not in the photo is Steve LaFave. He's the bass player, and he's the new addition to the group, and he's just not in that photo.
Greg looks pretty buff. I don't think I'd mess with the drummer.
I don't know. Their hands are quick, right? You
yeah,
know?
I know, right? Yep. So
everyone is very small.
Yep. Good looking bunch, man. You're hanging out with some good looking guys right there. I love it. Tell me about your musical journey and how you got started, and maybe some of the artists, even if it's rock and roll artists that you listened to growing up, that influenced you enough to want to do this thing that you're doing in music and country music.
First off, it would be my dad, to be honest. He was a country picker.
Oh,
and growing up, he was picking all the old school country, and Albert Lee. He'd love Albert Lee, and he definitely did a lot of Alan Jackson and that genre of 80s to 90s country growing up. For me, that's what I heard a lot in the household. He played every weekend.
Yeah.
So anything from the 90s is my big influence. Tim McGraw next to Garth Brooks. And then when we come into today, while it's more or less just what we can find unique and different than from everyone else, from what everyone else is doing, I listen a lot to what's on mainstream, and I try to take a piece, but also just walk away from it too, because I find a lot of times I just don't want to do too much what's going on. But then again, it just happens that way.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of commercial, you know. But country music has just been in my home. That my dad was the heart where I would get up and sing, and he'd play guitar, and that's just where it started. And then I guess I love all music. Elvis was in my house. Everyone, Johnny was in my house.
Oh, nice.
I love the all. Yeah, well, not literally, but the albums, the records, they were in there.
Elvis was in the movie theater last show I went to. Have you seen that new Elvis movie? It is fantastic.
I did watch it. I got to watch it here at home, and I thought it was fabulous. And the stories I've heard from my dad and from what I've seen on TV, I could put some connect the dots in some areas, and other areas I was like, I guess I'll do a bit more research, do some reading.
Yeah. You know, and it was interesting in a lot of his influences was from black musicians like B.B. King and different ones like that, Chuck Berry, and those in the movie that I didn't really realize, that influenced his music in rock and roll. But Elvis also did some country music too. He was pretty good at that.
I did like his country album. My father had a lot of Elvis's albums, a lot of his movies, and the main thing about Elvis was he just had this one thing about him that was magnificent.
Yeah.
Either he was singing gospel, if he was singing rock and roll, or if he was, we were saying, talking earlier, country, and then just act, right? Just get into a character and play that character, sing and dance. It's something that's those are my school days.
It was so unique that I saw an interview with somebody, and they said that the reason everybody does the older Elvis impersonators, and we have them here in Branson too, is because nobody could impersonate what Elvis did as a young man with those dance moves and things like that he was just dead on with, and that's what drove all the young girls crazy on stage, and they, and they wanted to touch him and grab him all the time and things like that, and he even got banned for some of that, Elvis and the pelvis type thing. So
they just weren't ready for something new, something different.
That's right.
That's our slogan for us. We I don't shake hip, but I do a lot of choreograph with the band, and we move around, and I like to be very energetic. I like to be my own Elvis inside of myself, not so much as an impersonator, but just bring the party, bring the energy. And when the band does a crash or is on a crack, like so are the arms, so are the hips somewhat. I'm in my 40s now. I don't want to. I'm not Elvis at 20, right?
Yeah. Well, you mentioned Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw actually fell off of a stage just last week, and he's okay and everything. But that I see more and more that happens a lot. So you kind of got to watch it up there. It's dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, well, if the stage, if it's not the same, right? I guess if you put one foot riser higher than the other, then we might just accidentally not look down.
Yeah, that can happen.
Darn, I hope he's doing well.
Yeah. They say he's doing well. He works out quite a bit, so he's in pretty decent shape. He kind of looks like your drummer. He looks like your drummer just a little bit. He lifts a weight or two. But no, and what I wanted to tell you too is really what got me into country radio is what you mentioned earlier, is that 90s country. That's the reason I wanted to do it. I started DJing 80s music when I went to broadcasting school in San Diego. And then I met a girl from Oklahoma, just right close to Texas, and everybody down there listened to country radio in the 90s. And those guys like Garth Brooks and Toby Keith and Vince Gill, that's really what made me want to do country radio. And you talked about Garth Brooks. He's going to be here a week from tonight in Branson, Missouri for 3 shows in a row, September 30th through October the 2nd as well. So.
Oh, you guys are in for a treat.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Now, I don't know if you have any Bass Pro Shops up there, but the man that owns Bass Pro Shops, Johnny Morris, is bringing Garth Brooks to Branson. He started a PBR, which is a professional bull riding rodeo arena down there, and it's going to seat about 50,000 people outdoors, and that's where he's bringing Garth in next week. So it's going to be a lot of fun here in town.
That is going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. Speaking of that, tell me about the country music scene up in Canada and some venues to play at that maybe you guys have really enjoyed.
Oh, geez, the Rainbow Bistro in Ottawa, that's one heck of a venue. Montreal's good for country music. So is Calgary. Haven't been out that way yet. Mm-hmm. Heard really good things. We were thinking about heading that way. Ottawa is where to be. The Blues Fest is an awesome season, awesome time. You get to meet a lot of people.
Yep.
Geez, wow. Yeah. Tons there, at least 50,000 there.
I'm getting tons of radio airplay on this show in a little town probably up there called Beauharnois, I think is how you say it. And then Edmonton, they love the station. And now we're actually in competition with Canada and the UK. The UK is really blowing up for us, getting radio airplay over there too. So.
Yeah, I heard the UK loves their country.
Oh, absolutely. And, the German stations and the Belgian stations that I'm on, actually, I have to download the show when we're done tonight and send it to them because they can't get these artists and the kind of music that we make through programs like this without us sending it to them. So it's a pleasure to do it because I know they want to play and that was one thing that really hurt Elvis. If you watch the movie with Colonel Tom Parker being his manager, he had some stuff going on in his life where he couldn't get Elvis out there internationally, so that's why he played so much in Las Vegas. And he was at the Las Vegas International on the whole top floor was his, and he played there consistently. But we want to get you guys out there internationally on the radio for sure.
For sure, and there's nothing holding us back. There's no Colonel Parker standing in our way when it comes to that, right?
There you go.
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
Sure, let Elvis just do his thing.
Sure is. Now, tell me about what period in your life as a young man that you maybe learned to play an instrument and said, hey, I think I want to put a band together.
9. I think I was 9 years old.
Okay.
9 years old. I was singing, and my father was teaching me a few chords, but it was more the singing that I was really, really, really good at.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't help but sing. My father would have band practice in the basement, and I'd get up and sing some of the Vince Gill when I was 9 years old, right when I could hit it that high, and just sing with some Brooks and Dunn, and like you were saying, some Garth, and just loving that energy behind you as you sing and as you carry your notes, and then the band's right there. You're not worried about nothing. There's not a worry or care in the world.
Yeah. And, you know, you've got some great original songs. I want to thank Robert Moody for sending them over to me and for setting up this interview tonight. He's a great radio promoter and loves doing his thing, and great Canadian artist. You know, I think Texas and Canada are the two biggest places that send me music, so that's a good thing because it's always good. And
yes, thank you, Robert.
And you can sing. I'll say that for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Honored to hear. Yes.
Yeah, and you know, that's a God-given talent. I've said that for a long time. You know, that's something that you use to give your gift back to the world. You know, and music has an effect on people. It can be life-changing even for 3 or 4 minutes. You know, and it's a really neat thing. And I've mentioned this to a lot of artists, and I'm sure you'll agree that when you go out and perform in a live show, and when they're singing your songs and they know the words, that's a pretty good feeling, isn't it?
It's a feeling that I've had recently, and just shocking and awe. I'm like, wow, I can't believe they actually know our music.
Yeah.
You know, we just got done playing a cover, and then we play our music, and they're singing along, and it's just like, okay, wow,
yeah.
This is worth it. This is worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what makes it all worth it. You guys have a brand new album out. You came out with your debut album, I believe, last year in October, wasn't it? October 21?
Yes, sir. Yes, Volume 1.
Okay.
Is what we decided to go with. Yeah.
Yep, October the 8th, Volume 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The hit there was Rock Me Over Country Girl.
Okay. Awesome. And
yeah.
I have not heard that song. I didn't get that one, but if you know, I don't know if is it too much rock or not enough country or what.
It's more. There's more rocks in your country than you'll ever find.
Okay.
It's good. It's really good. Yeah. When's the last time you plowed a field and didn't find any rocks in it?
There you go. That never happens, especially here in the Ozarks. They have to bring in a lot of topsoil here, actually, to do a lot of dirt work because it is so rocky here. You don't have to drill very far, and you hit rock. And there's tons of caves here too. In fact, in Branson, they have the world's largest cave called Marvel Cave at Silver Dollar City. So.
Oh yeah.
So
I've heard of that.
Yeah, that's a fun thing to do here. Actually, people take tours of those caves all the time down here in the Ozarks. So a lot of fun. Well, you've got a great song called "Sundress." Let's talk about this one, and we're going to play it in just a little bit. Tell us about this song. Did you write this one?
This one I wrote with Mark, and what happened was I had 2 songs into one, and he's like, we sent the song back. He's like, you got to rework this. And I was writing a song about my wife and her sundress, and she was in the garden, and it was like a weekend, I believe. I was enjoying a coffee and enjoying the way the sun was peeking through, and I was like, and then I started writing a little bit, and the next thing you know, I've got this song about working myself and the sundress, and then after I reworked it and just worked about the dress itself and how it makes me feel, how does she make me feel, I wrote it all down. And by writing it all down, I went to my producer and we worked it out. And then next thing you know, we got the melody tagline and we were off to the races.
There you go. This first song I heard from you when it was sent over. So we're going to spin it right now. It's Robbie Watson on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Hey, boys, you see the way she climbed down from that pickup truck? Woo! You see the way she's stirring that drink? She sure is stirring something in me. I'm kicking it back, cold drink in my head, just hoping and praying for southern wind. The sun's kind of peeking through. It's like she's playing peekaboo when she's got that sundress on. Now she's got this one, it's like sugar and spice. A single strappy lacy thing that fits just right. When that strap comes falling down, we be going downtown. Yeah, she's got that sundress on. Sweet, sweet thing, just leave that sundress on. It's been in my head, been blowing my mind all day long, knocking me out, barely hanging on. So why don't you leave that sundress on? Why don't you leave that sundress? Why don't you leave it on? Leave it on. Leave it on. Leave it on. Weekend rolls around, she's ready to play. So she grabs our little number and she's ready to slay. Got them polka dots swirling round, every jaw's hanging down. Yes, she's got that sundress on. Sweet, sweet thing, just leave that sundress on. It's been in my head, been blowing my mind all day long, knocking me out, barely hanging on. So why don't you leave that sundress on? Why don't you leave that sundress? 'Cause it fits so good. That's right. Hey girl, I love the way those boots match to that dress. When that strap comes falling down, we be going downtown. Yeah, she's got that sundress on. Sweet, sweet thing, just leave that sundress on. It's been in my head, been blowing my mind all day long, knocking me out, barely hanging on. So why don't you leave that sundress on? Why don't you leave that sundress? Why don't you leave it on? That's right, spin around. Damn, girl. Here we go. Here we go. It fits so good.
His name is Robbie Watson, great Canadian artist and a great song right there. It is called Sundress, and we got that background issue figured out. It was your headphones, and I can't wear mine doing these interviews as well. I get lots of feedback, so couldn't figure out what it was, but we got her going now, and you sound really good, both on the music end of it, and now you'll sound good talking as well. Great job on Sundress, too.
Why, thank you very much.
Oh.
Yeah, everything's it's okay there right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounding good. But now, how long have you guys been together as a band?
3 years now.
Okay.
We have been. We started back in 19, and then of course, the undreaded pandemic started.
Yep.
But we didn't back down. We just didn't play, and we decided to write and do other things.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And
keep moving forward with the social media as best as possible.
I'm glad you did, and I'm glad it worked out, and then you end up getting here on the radio tonight, and it's sure been a pleasure talking to you. But that's one good thing that came out of the pandemic was more artists spent more time writing, and so much new music. It just kept flowing into my email even during the pandemic, and they were able to get into the recording studios because you could go in there by yourself and cut your tracks. You didn't have to have anybody else in there with you singing. So that was one good thing that came out of it. And it is starting to loosen up now, so that's good. And you guys can get out and perform and do your thing, because when this is in your blood, it's what you want to do, isn't it?
It's definitely what you want to do, and it's not that it pays the bills or anything. It's the energy from the crowd that pays your electricity that runs inside of you, that it keeps you going, keeps you fueled. And if the music stops, then everyone stops dancing, and then we don't hold hands, so to speak, you know. And
right.
Without that, you have no harmony, and music brings harmony.
Well, you're exactly right, and I love doing this because this is the best 3 hours of my day, you know, on a Friday, and then Thursday night I do a show too. I did one last night, so I look forward to the shows because I look forward to playing the music, and I never know from week to week what I'm going to get. Tonight I've played already probably 10 fresh songs that I've never even played before on the radio in 10 years of doing this, and you and I talked about it before we went on the air. It is amazing how much new talent is out there that is yet to be discovered, isn't it?
It's incredible where it just floods the entire non-top 40 commercial genre of music in all genres, and you just get so much more raw talent that's working harder than the other guy, but he's not picked up, you know. Like it's incredible.
And this young talent that's coming up, both male and female in country music, are influenced by people that have probably been gone longer than they've been alive, like Hank Williams Sr. I hear a lot, and Patsy Cline. Those artists have been gone for quite a while, and they died at a real young age in accidents, but it was no accident that their talent got discovered, that's for sure, and these young people try to emulate that and make, you know, the kind of music that, you know, they grew up listening to or their parents grew up listening to. So I love that, too.
We can thank social media, right? And then bringing back to life all the old timers, that we like to call them.
Yep.
Because that's the root of music. And, you know, if it doesn't start with a root way back when, then we don't have something fresh and new today.
Absolutely. And I love the stories that country music tells, too. And I'm sure that's why you'd want to do it, because of those stories in those songs that you can tell through music. And that's why I love doing these interviews, because I want to hear those stories behind those songs. I get a lot of songs, and until I interview that artist, I really don't know what it's about. So that's why I love talking to you guys.
Oh, I enjoy it. I'm sure everyone else enjoys telling everyone or any radio guy that the story behind the origin of any song.
Yep.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Absolutely. So I've got this next question for you, and then we'll ask you one more thing and then let you go, but I appreciate the time tonight. So let me ask you, Robbie, and for the guys in the band, you'll have to speak for them since they're not with us tonight, but what is you guys, maybe, and you've talked about this maybe, what is your dream gig? Who would you like to maybe either open for or maybe do a duet with live on stage as a vocalist? Maybe some names that we might know.
Toby Keith is one of them. I would like to sing with Toby. Jason Aldean, it'd be fun. Just you know, bringing out the edge with him. You know, bring up that rock and roll. Luke Combs would be he'd be fun too. He's fresh and new. And the biggest stage right now would be the Grand Ole Opry.
Absolutely.
Just get that on my bucket list and on it, you know, be good with that one.
Speaking of that reminds me, I've got an artist I've been playing for some time now, and November the 15th, he's going to be making his debut at the Grand Ole Opry, and I'll play his song now that you brought that up, and that is where all the artists want to be, is in that circle at the Ryman Auditorium, isn't it?
Yeah, well, like, we have rock and roll in our country music, but we have traditional storytelling, and traditional storytelling goes hand in hand with the Grand Ole Opry. So if you get to sing there, tell a story there, that's it.
That's it.
You made it. Not so much you made it, but you know, you get it.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to help you make it and get you lots of radio airplay. I appreciate the time tonight. Before I let you go, got one more question. Where can folks find you on social media? I'm looking at your website, but let you tell it.
Oh, you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of them. The web address is 88acresband.ca. You can find us there, and stay tuned. There's a lot of new, exciting things coming.
There you go. And when you come out with something new that you want to promote, be sure to have Robert or do it yourself. Hit me up, and I'll be glad to do this again. I've interviewed, like I was telling you, with One Ugly Cowboy. We just wrapped up our 5th interview a couple of months ago, so I've had them back on the show, and I'd be many times, and I'd be glad to have you back as well. You're fantastic.
Oh, I would love to come back. Thank you so much for
Absolutely.
that. I will hit you up with some new tunes.
You got it. His name is Robbie Watson. This second one is called Where I'm From on Today's Country from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
Got a restless heart with a two-way soul. Growing up never gets old. I thank God I got a heart that bleeds. All you need is a little land. Plow them fields the best you can. Pray for rain to raise a family. One day you know they're gonna grow up and leave. Where I'm from, it ain't the city. I pray hard, getting loud and dirty. I work all week for Friday night. Hell yeah, getting mud on the tires, sipping beer around campfires. One day you know I'm gonna leave. Can't take the country out of me. Got the four on the floor, that four-wheel drive. Radio's on, she's by your side. Cruising around God's country. One day you know we're gonna leave. Where I'm from, it ain't the city. I pray hard, getting loud and dirty. I work all week for Friday night. Hell yeah, getting mud on the tires, sipping beer around campfires. One day you know I'm gonna leave. You can't take the country out of me. Y'all go ahead and stomp your boot to this, 'cause I know you're all from the country. We're gonna crank this one up. Where I'm from, it ain't the city. Pray hard, getting loud and dirty. I work all week for Friday night. Hell yeah, getting mud on the tires, sipping beer around campfires. One day you know I'll be back and see you can't take the country out of me. Oh yeah, I can't take, can't take, can't take.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I remember my favorite bike was a little tyke that she could fly. And that ragged old hat of mine when I was 9 was the Indians from 95. And those things never left my side. Oh, but today I couldn't find them if I tried. This old shirt is getting worn, the knees of these jeans are torn. This old bag don't work the way it should.
Middle school bliss on the beach down in South Carolina. And in high school, where I met you in 17 and swore to make it mine. Well, I'll never forget that first slow dance, 'cause I still feel it every time I hold your hand. This old shirt is getting worn, the knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should. But of all these things that I wear in time, I search forever just to find something that always feels brand new. Though everything fades away, one day you'll see. You and I will never get old to me. Sitting there, front porch in your rocking chair, sipping sweet tea, smiling at me, looking back on the times we shared. You said something about getting old, and I swore I had, but in case I haven't told you, this old shirt is getting warm. This old shirt is getting warm. The knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should. But of all these things that I wear in time, I search forever just to find something that always feels brand new. And as I'm standing here today, I hope you'll see that, baby, you will never get old to me.
His name is Dustin Kynes, Kines on the last name. That is a great tune called Old to Me, and that one's not going to get old to me anytime soon. Going to keep playing that one. Welcome to the second hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. I just wrapped up a great radio interview with Canadian country music singer Mr. Ronnie Watson. He is a great artist and got a great band too, so go check those guys out. It's Ronnie Watson and the band 88 Acres, and I'll tell you what, that's a lot of land, so they're all over the place up there in Ontario and doing their thing. So if you have a weekend where you're going to be in Canada, that's not going to be me anytime soon, but I play a lot of great Canadian artists, and they've got a lot of fans up there, so go check them out. They are fantastic, and what an artist. Love it. Well, this next artist has video attached to this next song. You can find it on our TV channel, ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. This is brand new by Ashley Cook, and Cook, by the way, has an E on the end of it. Ashley Cook. This is called Getting Into on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
You're into the way I take my whiskey neat. You're into the face I make when you say something mean. You're into the color of my eyes, into the way I socialize. For your sanity's sake, you should know some things. I can burn it down, be a dive bar closer, Sunday sitting in a pew hungover. I want love, but I don't know how, 'cause I fall so fast, but I fall right out. Some bad habits, some old baggage. Hell, we all got issues. Before you get into my car, into
Get country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Devil's real, and he walks around from place to place, from town to town, looking for the lonely, the broken down. The devil's real, and he walks around. Devil steals what you love the most. All that remains is just a ghost. What good's the world if you lose your soul? The devil steals what you love the most. Don't come around here no more, devil. Don't come around here no more. Don't come around here no more, devil. Don't come around here no more. Devil kills what makes you whole. You lose yourself, you lose control. Don't be deceived, it's just fool's gold. The devil kills what makes you whole. Don't come around here no more, devil. Don't come around here no more. Don't come around here no more, devil. Don't come around here no more.
His name is Chad Wilson, and the song is called The Devil. The video to it is on our TV channel, ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. September is this month. It is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, so that's why they want to give lots of radio airplay to that fantastic song right there. If we can help one person, it is so well worth it. So we're going to keep playing that. The Devil, Chad Wilson. Check it out. It is fantastic. Well, this next artist is fantastic as well. We've done 2 great radio interviews so far. There will be more. She is from Hope, Arkansas, my good friend May Estes. Her brand new single is called Your Hands on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on New Music Friday.
I've seen your hands grease stained, turn a wrench, swing a hammer, take apart a V8, put it back together and never miss a move. They just know what to do. And I've seen your hands 10 and 2, heading east on 40, hometown in the rear view. You left for me, letting go of everything so I could chase a dream. Steady and true and strong, been right where I belong. Holding a beer on a Friday night, holding a match when I need a light, holding the door and my old guitar, there on my knee in a crowd in a dive bar, holding a ring in my heart for the rest of my life, wearing that band. I hope your hand's always holding mine. I felt your hands in the dark, light me up all over, running through my hair and pulling me closer like nobody else. You know me better than I know myself. You pick me up when I can't stand, like my mama prayed for, kind of man. Holding a beer on a Friday night, holding a match when I need a light, holding the door and my old guitar, there on my knee in a crowd in a dive bar, holding a ring in my heart for the rest of my life, wearing that band. I hope your hands always holding mine, when we got the whole world in the palm of it. When the going gets tough, ain't letting go of it. Yeah, we'll make the most of it. Holding a beer on a Friday night, holding a match when I need a light, holding the door and my old guitar, there on my knee in a crowd in a dive bar, holding a ring in my heart for the rest of my life, wearing that band. I hope your hands always holding mine, holding mine.
Number 1 for today's country. New music discovery.
Betsy's Diner's going strong, same old Fords and Chevys, stirring up the gravel, rolling in hot and heavy. It's good to see nothing's changed since I've been gone. Old glory's in the air, waving from the courthouse. Magnolias line the street and seem to greet us by your house. Like paradise trapped in time, it's good to be back home. Cruising through this small town, top down, having fun doing nothing, making all round, seeing those old friends again. Where country smiles go for miles, take me back to days when time starts to slow and people you don't know wave and say hello. spellbound teens are kissing. The way she looks at him makes me start reminiscing about me and you as we cruise through snapshots of yesterday. Come 8 p.m. tonight, traffic will get crazy when the town hall frees a horde of blue-haired ladies. Bingo Saturday night, forgiveness on Sunday morning. Cruising through this small town, top down, having fun doing nothing, making all round, seeing those old friends again. Where country smiles go for miles, take me back to days when time starts to slow and people you don't know wave and say hello. Hallelujah, I'm on hallowed ground. Girl, we must be close to heaven now, cruising through this small town. Mrs. Harper with her poodles nodding her approval as we just keep driving on. Cruising through this small town, top down, having fun doing nothing, making all round, seeing those old friends again. Where country smiles go for miles, take me back to days when time starts to slow and people you don't know wave and say hello. Hallelujah, I'm on hallowed ground. Girl, we must be close to heaven now, cruising through this small town. Yeah, we must be close to heaven now, cruising through this small town.
That is a brand new single from Brandon Maddox. It is called Cruising Through a Small Town. You can check out the video to that one on our TV channel, ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. Just like that other thing they do on videos, CMT, perhaps you've heard of that one. That's what we do for the indie artist, ICTV at IndieCountryTelevision.com. Well, this next artist has a great video to this one, and that's where I found him on my YouTube feed. You want to check out Mason Horn, and Horn has an E on the end of it, honk honk. This is called Right By You on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on New Music Friday.
Girl, I might not be your mama's favorite, and your friends don't like this dream I'm chasing. A little rough around the edges, I might leave them second guessing. Girl, it ain't nothing new, but I don't give a damn to tell the truth. As long as I'm right by you, well, I don't care what they say. Long as I'm right by you, at the end of a long hard day, I can see your pretty smile every minute, every mile, and I know what I'm coming home to. Long as I'm right by you, right by you. I'm 1,000 miles from Carolina, still wishing I was right there beside you. 2 more shows and I'm right back home. And girl, it's been too long. It sure ain't easy getting gone. But as long as I'm right by you, well, I don't care what they say. Long as I'm right by you, at the end of a long hard day, I can see your pretty smile every minute, every mile, and I know what I'm coming home to. 2,000 miles from Carolina. I'm wishing I was still there right beside you. But as long as I'm right by you, I don't care what they say. Long as I'm right by you, at the end of a long hard day, I can see your pretty smile every minute, every mile, and I know what I'm coming home to. Long as I'm right by you, right by you. Well, girl, I'm coming back to Carolina.
New country sounds like this.
Pour me one more round of a double shot of Crown, 'cause I'm drowning her goodbye. I'm a little less lonely, if only for tonight.
And this.
Confused by these tears falling down to the ground. Hate that I miss you, so angry right now.
And this.
Stuck in the middle of your heart, in the middle of your head, in between your two arms, in the bed of your truck, in the middle of nowhere. Boy, I wanna go where my mind's stuck. I'm sitting over here, you're sitting over there. Stuck.
Been a 40-hour week, no sleep, running overtime. So if I take a few days off, it ain't no crime. Trading this desk chair for some fresh air, out on the coast or somewhere. Don't matter where I'm going, just as long as it's away from here. 'Cause I need a six-pack, a kickback, slow down on a fast track, leaving my words and my feet buried in the sand. No more deadlines, just headlines. Relax, unwind. Your sunshine, a good time sounds like my kind of plan. Just working on a suntan. Working on a suntan. When the sun hits my face, it makes me wanna smile. And I forget about life, but only for a little while. 'Cause I need a six-pack, a kickback, slow down on a fast track, leaving my words and my feet buried in the sand. No more deadlines, just headlines. Relax, unwind. Your sunshine, a good time sounds like my kind of plan. Just working on a suntan. Oh yeah, working on a suntan. If only I could get paid in sun rays. Lord knows I would do this every day. With a six-pack, a kickback, slow down on a fast track, leaving my words and my feet buried in the sand. No more deadlines, just headlines. Relax, unwind. Your sunshine, a good time sounds like my kind of plan. Yeah, sunshine, a good time sounds like my kind of plan. Just working on a suntan. Oh yeah, working on a suntan.
Making their debut tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio. They are Brothers Carolina. That is called Suntan, and they are fantastic. Boy, I get some good music, don't I? The best in new country, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I played a liner with a song called Stuck in It. You're going to be stuck with me for another 90 minutes of the best in new country music. We're only halfway done. Let's play some more. How about my good friend Miss Sydney Hanson? This is her brand new single. It is called Getting Somewhere Slow on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best on New Music Friday.
You make your big debut, the world says hello. Summer stars go flying by your window. You gotta do everything, wanna do everything. Isn't that what life's about? Time's hardly started ticking, and you feel it's running out. Your dreams are big, your mind is turning. Candles spread, both ends burning. Just save a little fire for down the road. Takers, they'll catch up sooner or later. You're not standing still, just getting somewhere slow. You're getting somewhere slow. You find the words you want for your song. You hate when people say you're right where you belong. 'Cause you gotta do everything, wanna do everything, everything but wait. You don't have to let it get to you. Give yourself a break. Your dreams are big, your mind is turning. Candles bright, both ends burning. Save a little fire for down the road. You got a lot to give, if there's no takers, they'll catch up sooner or later. You're not standing still, just getting somewhere slow. You're getting somewhere slow. Might as well enjoy the ride. 'Cause what I know about overnight is it never happens overnight. Your dreams are big, your mind is turning. Candles bright, with both ends burning. You got a lot to give, if there's no takers, they'll catch up sooner or later. You're not standing still, just getting somewhere slow. You're getting somewhere slow. You're getting somewhere.
New and exciting.
Broadcasted live from Spreaker.com and iHeartRadio.
A thousand people in the halls that day, but I saw her. Already had the love, but not her number. Will I find her tomorrow? Will I see her look my way? Is it tonight? I see your silhouette, or will I die? Not having seen her beautiful eyes one more time. I'll keep looking, praying I find Casey's eyes. Casey's eyes. Her look won't
what she's thinking. Her book won't give away its plan. Whoa, I can say I'm ready when she turns and looks my way. Is it tonight? I see your silhouette when I die, not having seen her beautiful eyes. One more time, I'll keep looking, praying I find Casey's eyes, Casey's eyes. Oh, I win my whole damn life not knowing what true beauty is to me. I feel like I've been blind, but thanks to her now I can see. Is it tonight? I see your silhouette when I die, not having seen her beautiful eyes. One more time, I'll keep looking, praying I find Casey's eyes, Casey's eyes. Yeah, Casey's eyes.
There's some more brand new music for you on New Music Friday. His name is Eric Guthrie, and that is a great tune called Casey's Eyes. Casey is spelled K-A-C-E-Y-S. Casey's Eyes. I love that one. Well, I debuted this song last night with a couple of others on Triple Play Thursday. You can check out the video to this next one on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. Her name is Kaylee Bishop, and this is called Sunday Best on Today's Country. From KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Sun is rising, barely been in bed an hour. There's certain nights a shower can't wash away. Morning's quiet, maybe that's how I should be. No one wants to hear from me. Dab of perfume, kill the smoke, deflecting with a little joke. Hide the wine stain with your grandma's brooch. Never let him see you stress. Firm foundation gives you rest. No, 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 you're broken if you're in your Sunday best. Scared to answer, even if you need the prayer. The healing ain't worth all of their stares. And if I'm honest, this house hasn't felt like home, but a back row pew alone still draws me in. Dab of perfume, kill the smoke, deflecting with a little joke. Wash your mouth out with your mama's soap. Never let him see you stress. Firm foundation gives you rest. No, 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 you're broken if you're in your Sunday best. Am I preaching to a choir of people just like me, who even
By the perfume, kill the smoke, deflecting with a little joke. Bow your head even if it's just for show. Never let them see you stress. Firm foundation gives you rest. No one will know you're broken, even if you're broken. No one will know you're broken if you're in your Sunday best. Sunday best.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
Well, it's Monday. I need a shot of something to drop in my coffee to get me out the door, 'cause I've been running 40 hours a week for damn near nothing. But y'all already know, and I feel it creeping up on me. That summer sun, pop a cold one, pour some sugar on me, baby, get ready. We don't need a Friday to party in the Chevy. I'm going out with my boots on, and I ain't going home tonight until the morning sun. Me and my friends, well, we're just getting started, yeah, we're gonna party till the weekend. Party till the weekend. Now it's Wednesday. I'm just wishing 5 o'clock would roll my way. I drop it all and run, but that's life though. You gotta dig in the dirt if you want your corn to grow. Yeah, so come and get you some. And I feel it creeping up on me. That summer sun, pop a cold one and take it easy, baby, get ready. We don't need a Friday to party in the Chevy. I'm going out with my boots on, and I ain't going home tonight until the morning sun. Me and my friends, well, we're just getting started, yeah, we're gonna party till the weekend, yeah. Let's forget it all, baby. Go out and crazy. Chase the dirt road out of town, somewhere we can't be found. We're free bird flying, a pale moon's rising, everybody's coming out. Baby, get ready. We don't need a Friday to party in the Chevy. Oh yeah, I'm going out with my boots on, and I ain't going home tonight until the morning sun. Me and my friends, yeah. And I ain't going home tonight until the morning sun. Me and my friends, well, we're just getting started, yeah, we're gonna party till the weekend. Party till the weekend, yeah.
That song will get you ready for the weekend, all right. His name is Jeremiah Wheeler. That is also making his debut on KICR Indie Country Radio. It is called Till the Weekend. Well, if you want to get technical, there's just a little over 3 hours till the weekend, Central Time here in Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. But Friday starts the weekend with a great party like the New Music Friday show that we're doing right now on KICR Indie Country Radio. Hey, we got great weekend weather, too, I do believe. If you want to plan your trip to Branson and know what the weather's going to do, you can check out the full weekend and the full week's weather forecast right on our website, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com as well. Just scroll down just a little bit and you'll see the full weekly weather forecast. This next gentleman is from Adair, Oklahoma. His name is Cody Hibbard. This is called Just for the Record on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on New Music Friday.
Just for the record, the reason you ain't heard from me is I've been trying to find the right words, and it ain't been easy. Just for the record, I know it's long overdue, but I gotta get this off my chest the only way I know how to. Yeah, girl, this one's for you. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Just for the record, I wouldn't take back one kiss, I wouldn't change one thing about you, wouldn't undo one thing we did. I know all that don't matter now, you got your life all figured out, and I'm just out here on the road with a bottle of Jack and a guitar, singing to no one. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. So I don't forget about your blue eyes and how it feels to live with my regrets. Some songs are meant for a midnight drive, some songs are meant for a country crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Yeah, yeah, just for the record.
Country sounds like this.
I'm just out here in my car, I'm just looking for a bar.
And this.
Just know I'll be with you in a little while.
And this.
Just getting somewhere slow. Getting somewhere slow. You're getting somewhere.
KICR Indie Country Radio.
The fire between us burns me up.
Go on in with that white dress and show me some love. Now we'll warm up your heart, babe, and hold you close. Come on and stay with me. We can live soul to soul. Waiting beautiful, how I've turned out. I always knew that we'd find a way somehow. Look at life we've got and love we found. Waiting beautiful, how I've turned out. Fire of your touch turns me on. Go on and give me that look that I'm all you want. We can put that record on and dance to your song. And I will sing to you, babe, if you sing along. Waiting beautiful, how I've turned out. I always knew that we'd find a way somehow. Look at life we've got and love we found. Waiting beautiful, how I've turned out. Moving a little faster now, and love we found. Waiting beautiful, how I've turned out. Waiting beautiful, how I've turned out. Look at life we've got and love we found. Waiting beautiful, how I've turned out. I always knew that we'd find a way somehow. Look at life we've got and love we found. Waiting beautiful, how I've turned out.
More brand new music for you. First time on this radio station right there. His name is Jeremy Gravely, and that is called Ain't It Beautiful? And a beautiful video to it you can check out on our TV channel, ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. First time for playing this next artist on the radio. Her name is Leah Bell. Bell has an E on the end of it. Phaser, F-A-S-E-R. This is called Trash Talk from Leah Bell Phaser on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I used to walk out of dressing rooms and watch your faces, you would swoon when I'd spin around to show you how I would look on our next date. You'd smile and say you couldn't wait. Your words were ringing
trash talk leaves me speechless. Yeah, your trash talk leaves me speechless. My friend said that you always looked at me in a love-struck daze when I was up there singing to you. And you said she loved my big brown eyes, how they looked amber in the lights. But now I know your type was blue, 'cause now you hate the way I think, and you don't like the way I drink, and every little thing I did was so unladylike. You got problems with my hair, now blondes are dumb and unaware, but when we dated our love language was all sweetness. Babe, your trash talk leaves me speechless. Yeah, your trash talk leaves me speechless. And when you broke up with me, explaining next to nothing, saying it's just the way it goes. But I got your mama's number, and you know I still hear from her, and I think that she might wanna know how you hate the way I think, how you hate the way I drink, how everything I did was so unladylike. And whoa, but there's no problem with my hair. You say this shit because you care. Don't have the knife that cuts me, it reveals your weakness. Babe, your trash talk leaves me speechless. Your trash talk leaves me speechless.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Girl, you don't need another outlaw. Ain't looking for another Jesse James. Don't be fooled by my hat and boots. No, we ain't all the same. We don't all disappear into the sunset. Ain't all gunslanging, saloon door swinging drunks. We ain't all rough-cut ramblers out here gambling with love. From the looks of it, I can tell your heart's breaking. Dancing and stress, and you need saving. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're riding to the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand and let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. I'd walk 1,000 miles across the desert, climb 100 mountains just so I could love you big as that Sedona, Arizona sky, and hold you tight. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're riding to the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand and let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. Dancing in stress, and you've been waiting for a hero to go saddle up and save you. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, we're right into the store. Your strength when you feel weak, come and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for.
His name is Brandon Davis. That's what cowboys are for. I discovered that gentleman on that great little app called TikTok. Go follow him over there. He has several million followers now. He's totally awesome and just wrapped up touring with Tim McGraw on his summer 2022 tour. Brandon Davis kicking off hour number 3 of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. Welcome to it. If you're just now getting tuned in and you're hearing some great music, that's what we call New Country's Best, ladies and gentlemen. And we're doing this thing called New Music Friday, so probably not hearing music that you've ever heard before. Sometimes that happens to me, and it's happened a lot tonight. So that's how new the music is. If you want to be on this program and send us your MP3s, feel free to shoot me an email. IndieCountryRadio@yahoo.com is our email address. Well, this next artist and I aren't new. We know each other, and we've known each other for about 8 years now. He is our good friend Darren Morris from Gilmer, Texas. This next song will definitely get you ready for the weekend, because that's the title of it, Weekend, on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday, the Darren Morris Band.
It might be a Friday, Saturday or Sunday. It's finally time for us to all unwind. Knock the workday off your boots, turn one up and just let loose. Lift those long necks to the sky. We've been waiting for the weekend. Tonight let's jump into the deep end. Find a place with a party crowd, crank that country music loud. We'll burn our candles from both ends. We've been waiting for the weekend. Fire it up and start the show. Rockin' country's how we roll. Underneath these Lone Star neon lights. We've been waiting for the weekend. Tonight let's jump into the deep end. Find a place with a party crowd, crank that country music loud. We'll burn our candles from both ends. We've been waiting for the weekend. Come on. We've been waiting for the weekend. Tonight let's jump into the deep end. Find a place with a party crowd, crank that country music loud. We'll burn our candles from both ends. We've been waiting for the weekend. We'll burn our candles from both ends. We've been waiting for the weekend.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's Country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing New Country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
And I'm thinking about where you are. Thinking never got me far. With a whiskey glass half empty, and I play it all through my mind, singing just to make you smile. So you'll miss me and maybe kiss me. And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. And I order them nice and strong, floating just like a star through the neon light I lean on. 'Cause I'm drinking myself to sleep every other night of the week till I see you and maybe dream you. And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Where did you go? Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Oh, where did you go? And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Yeah, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
They are a great country music duo from the state of Texas. That is Shotgun Rider, and it is called I'm Not Alright. Well, I'm doing pretty good. I'll tell you what, the music's sounding pretty good as well. New Country's Best is on the air in hour number 3. Well, I talked alluded to this gentleman in our live radio interview tonight, and he is going to be performing at the Grand Ole Opry November the 15th. He is also from the state of Texas, our good buddy Mr. Josh Ward from Montgomery, Texas. This is called Together. It is great to be together with you tonight on Today's Country with Tim Kelly, KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
There's a lot about me that you don't know. There's a whole lot of things that I don't show. But you can tell when something's weighing on my mind. You always find a way to make things right. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rocks around my arms, around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor when I think it couldn't get any harder. You calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. You understand it's just a part of me being a man. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rocks around my arms, around my true north when I'm headed south. A house in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. Girl, you show me every day, but I love it more when I hear you say, you're the rock to wrap my arms around, my true north when I'm headed south, a lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up, give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. You're holding me together.
You're listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I love Alabama. I love Alabama.
It's about that time of year where I drink a little more beer. It's over for it's over. If we go there, they come here. Down at Bryant-Denny, another winning season. But that's not the only reason. I love Alabama. I love Crimson Red. I love how we roll tide and on the floor up above our heads. I love Leonard Skinner. God bless sweet home. 'Cause when I hear it, all I see is a crowd with ounce to thong. In the stands of Tuscaloosa, by at least 22. I love Alabama, 'cause that's where I met you. Underneath the tailgate banner, with everyone screaming Rammer Jammer, it hit me like those yellow hammers we were throwing back on the road. When you went and stole my heart in a beer can covered frat house yard, they say some things work and some things don't. And I know some things change, but one thing won't. I love Alabama. I love Crimson Red. I love how we roll tide and on the floor up above our heads. I love Leonard Skinner. God bless sweet home. 'Cause when I hear it, all I see is a crowd with ounce to thong. In the stands of Tuscaloosa, by at least 22. I love Alabama, 'cause that's where I met you. That's where I met you. I wish I could replay those days, refill that way, rewind that time and do it all over again.
I love Alabama. I love Alabama.
I love Alabama. I love Crimson Red. I love how we roll tide and on the floor up above our heads. I love Leonard Skinner. God bless sweet home. 'Cause when I hear it, all I see is a crowd with ounce to thong. In the stands of Tuscaloosa, by at least 22. I love Alabama, 'cause that's where I met you.
Brand new music from Allie Leanne. That is called I Love Alabama. And I'll tell you what, if you love Alabama, they're playing football tomorrow. You can yell, go Roll Tide as well. Go Tide, Roll Tide, however they say it. But they play Vanderbilt tomorrow on the SEC Network. And that game starts at 6:30 tomorrow, Alabama and Vanderbilt. There's a little college sports football update for you. Well, how about a little country music update for you? This next artist was the winner of season number 18 of NBC's The Voice, Team Blake All the Way. The video to this song is on our TV channel, ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. His name is Todd Tillman, and this is called Home Wasn't Built in a Day on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
In a one-bedroom apartment over her grandma's garage, just a couple crazy kids in love, that's where this story starts. We weren't afraid of nothing, 'cause we didn't have a clue. Some stick-on tiles and a coat of paint, and we turned that house into a home. It wasn't built in a day, didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of ups and downs, a lot of wrongs and rights. I did a lot of hanging on when I wanted to let go. Took a lot of years and tears and prayers, but now we know that home wasn't built in a day. The numbers on the mailbox ain't the only thing that changed when you handed me that test and then a book of baby names. It wouldn't be the last time I'd see that glow again. After 2 turned into 3, turned into 4, turned into 10, and filled our home. It wasn't built in a day, didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of ups and downs, a lot of wrongs and rights. You did a lot of hanging on when you wanted to let go. Took a lot of years and tears and prayers, but now we know that home wasn't built in a day. Oh, the days were long, but the years flew by. These pictures on the wall show me why. The story of you and I, it wasn't built in a day, didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of ups and downs, a lot of wrongs and rights. We did a lot of hanging on when we wanted to let go. It took a lot of years and tears and prayers, but now we know that home wasn't built in a day. It wasn't built in a day. Oh.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
Fresh snow falling from up above in the driveway on your pickup truck. You step out, but nothing feels the same. innocent but well aware of what might come from this love affair. When it comes to my heart, I'm the one to blame. You change like the seasons, give me reasons to leave. Your thunder and lightning always gets to me. Flowers bloom, love grows wild, rivers flow for miles and miles, while I'm up in the clouds dreaming. You change like the seasons. Birthday cakes, last minute trips, summer nights full of promises we've come to know are just too hard to keep. Somehow letting hope survive, we could make it, but you won't try. If only time was something we could freeze. You change like the seasons, give me reasons to leave. Your thunder and lightning always gets to me. Flowers bloom, love grows wild, rivers flow for miles and miles, while I'm up in the clouds dreaming. You change like the seasons. A kiss in the rain, like tears from the sky. We shone like the sun when you were mine. You change like the seasons. Gave me so many reasons to leave. Flowers bloom, love grows wild, rivers flow for miles and miles, while I'm up in the clouds dreaming. You change like the seasons. I weathered every season. Now I have to let you go.
Her name is Molly Lovett. She is from St. Louis, Missouri. That is called Seasons, and it's almost Christmas season, believe it or not. I went to Walmart yesterday, and it's looking a lot like Christmas in that lawn and garden section. Great stuff right there from Molly Lovett. We'll send it out to Kelsey Parker, listening to us in the state of Maryland and in our live chat room as usual. In less than 2 weeks, October the 6th, on the Triple Play Thursday edition of Today's Country with Tim Kelly, I will be speaking with Miss Molly Lovett. We'll hit the airways at 7 p.m. Central Time. She will call in for a live radio interview, our second one, at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I know Kelsey's not going to miss that, and I'm not going to miss it either. Well, last week, Kelsey was in my live chat room just like she is right now, and she left. She went out and hung out with a couple of sisters that are called Presley and Taylor. Their song is up next. We'll send this one out to Kelsey Parker, and you can check out the video to it on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. Everybody sees it. Now you're going to hear it on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday. Presley and Taylor.
You walk into the crowd, your eyes meet up with mine. We get to hanging out like it's any other night, just shooting conversation like we always do. Whenever it's time we're wasting, you noticed it too. Girls don't come up to you, guys don't come up to me. Yeah, they could, but they just let us be. I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we've ever wanted. Don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other
touch and pull our hands back fast. No, we don't even try to make it look so easy. They think we're blind. Just being you and me, I guess, on the outside looking in. People think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we ever wanted. But don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but girls don't come up to you, guys don't come up to me. Everybody sees it, everybody sees it but us. I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we've ever wanted. But don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but us. Everybody sees it. Everybody. Everybody sees it but us. Everybody sees it. Everybody. Everybody sees it but us.
New country sounds like this. Stirring up a spark till I'm one step away from two-stepping away with your heart. And this.
This old shirt is getting worn. The knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should.
And this.
Holding a beer on a Friday night, holding a match when I need a light, holding the door, my old guitar, there on my knees in the crowd in a dive bar.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Somebody else will fix his heart, the same one you've torn all apart. Now you're sad 'cause you did me wrong. You just don't realize what you have until it's gone. But in my mind, I take her back, but I've got to be stronger than that. Though this flame still burns, I'll let her hurt, I'll let her cry, I'll let her feel what it's like to hear the words know this time there's no turning back, 'cause my heart just can't handle that. This old flame still burns. I'll let her hurt. I'll let her hurt.
His name is Adam Grant. He is a great friend of mine from the state of Georgia. We've had a couple of great radio interviews, and that is a great ballad. I love a great ballad in country music. That is called Let Her Hurt from Adam Grant. We'll send it out to Shelly Lynn from Overland Park, Kansas in our live chat room, and loving her some Adam Grant. That's right, she sure is. And we do too. He's awesome. And he's doing a great Garth Brooks tribute show, by the way, too, called Rope in the Wind. Go check him out. Been playing all over the state of Texas. Garth Brooks tribute, Mr. Adam Grant. Well, this next young lady had 9 #1 singles with her former record label, Curb Records. Now she owns her own independent record label called Dreambound Records. This is the one, the only Jo Dee Messina. Perhaps you've heard of her, but maybe you haven't heard this song. This is called Love on a Maybe from Jo Dee Messina on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio. New Country's best on New Music Friday.
You say, don't be mad at you, but what am I supposed to do? I can't keep wasting space in my heart. You get close and then you push away. Your car is back in my driveway. You know what to say. I hope you stay. Can't come back around, can't come back around. Getting my hopes up just to tear them down. I don't need you for a minute. Don't stand there telling me you're in it, 'cause
for today's country. New music discovery.
Well, I took my first steps in that house on Bowser Road. I fell flat on my face, but got back up, so I'm told. And there's 1,000 houses like it, filled with stumbling little kids. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. I used to cruise these streets in Daddy's truck on Friday nights. And in that feed store parking lot is where I got in my first fight. And it's where we said I'm sorry. To this day he's still my friend. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. Everything I know I learned between these county lines. How to win, how to lose, and how all you can do is try. It don't look like much, but it's home to me. It's where I wanna die. Amy came along, stole my heart and broke it fast. I thought I'd find the cure in the bottom of a glass, but out on Highway 60 found out whiskey and gasoline don't mix. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. Everything I know I learned between these county lines. How to win, how to lose, and how all you can do is try. It don't look like much, but it's home to me. It's where I wanna die. Mount Pleasant Second Baptist, it's where we wear our Sunday best. It's where both my girls were baptized, where granddad's laid to rest. Yeah, everything I love's within a half a mile of this. It ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live.
His name is Ward Davis. That is called Where I Learned to Live. Well, that's a great song, and I hope you learn to live in the country because the country music is pretty darn good, and boy, the stories it tells. How about this next artist? A lot of folks are calling him the next George Strait. I think they may be correct, and he will be performing live in Springfield, Missouri, Saturday night, October the 8th at Midnight Rodeo. So we're planning on going and meeting that gentleman. Hopefully that will happen. We'll let you know, and we'll post it all over social media. His name is Randall King. The song is called Hey Moon on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Hey moon, it's me again, that guy that's always checking back in. How's she doing? I'm hoping better than I've been. Hey moon, there's someone you say that stands between her love and me, and I miss her. Damn, I miss her. Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, but I gotta try. Hey moon, is she looking up from her room and thinking of us as she been tucked in, wondering where I've been, dreaming about seeing me again. Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky, but I gotta try. Hey moon,
Country sounds like this.
hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Felt like living and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me.
And this.
Hey, pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
You might have said it first, beat me to the punch, boy. 3 little words that sum up the way you look at me, babe. Saying it right now hits a little deeper just when I think I can. I love you more than any storm that's coming. Let the sky keep falling. Yeah, the world's got nothing on us. You won't scare me away, so bring on the rain. I love you more than any tide that's turning. Let the sun keep burning. No, it won't be perfect, but on the worst of our days, that's what I mean when I say I love you more. I look into your eyes and my heart starts dancing. Even when we fight, I can't stay mad, 'cause you make me laugh. And to this day it's nothing different. Not that it's a competition, but I love you more than any storm that's coming. Let the sky keep falling. Yeah, the world's got nothing on us. You won't scare me away, so bring on the rain. I love you more than any tide that's turning. Let the sun keep burning. No, it won't be perfect, but on the worst of our days, that's what I mean when I say I love you more.
Atlanta. You can check out the video to I Love You More on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. Well, last week I played this song for the very first time. The artist emailed me and told me that it was the very first time he's ever been played on the radio. Well, now it's going to be at least the second time. His name is Jason Black. This is called Here I Go Again on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
It's been a while since I've been out on this town. I don't recognize any faces in this crowd, and so I'm glad that you walked in and broke the ice. 'Cause I was scared to death and trying to hide. I don't wanna fall in love tonight, but something in your eyes tells me maybe I just might. I don't wanna break this heart, but baby I know all the signs. And this is how it is when it begins. Oh, heaven help me, here I go again. Yeah, I used to come here, used to know my name, but that was years ago. Everything has changed except the way I felt when you walked in. I felt this way before and swore never again. I don't wanna fall in love tonight. Something in your eyes tells me maybe I just might. I don't wanna break this heart, but baby I know all the signs. And this is how it is when it begins. Oh, heaven help me, here I go again. We live, we love, we fall, we break, lose the strength to even try, but life somehow it has a way. And even broken hearts survive. I don't wanna fall in love tonight, but something in your eyes tells me maybe I just might. I don't wanna break this heart, but baby I know all the signs. This is how it is when it begins. Oh, heaven help me, here I go again. Here I go again. No, I don't wanna break this heart, but baby I know all the signs. This is how it is when it begins. Oh, heaven help me, here I go again.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
It's that tin roof rain on a Sunday morning. It's your grandma's cross around your neck. It's that sunrise glowing through the blinds in the window, the kind that always steal my breath. Why would I ever wanna leave? I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing. It's the only proof I'll ever need. I don't wanna go to heaven when
heaven's right here, lying next to me. It's like that old dirt road was paved in gold. The pearly gates are our front porch. Loving you makes me believe, even if the good Lord don't let me in, I got a glimpse of what it could have been. So I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing. It's the only proof I'll ever need. I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here, lying next to me. Oh, oh, lying next to me. Oh, oh. I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing, the only proof I'll ever need. Yeah. I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing, it's the only proof I'll ever need. I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here, lying next to me. Lying next to me.
His name is Nate Smith. That is a smash hit song. It is called I Don't Want to Go to Heaven. Well, musically, you've been there for the last 3 hours, and I hope you enjoyed every minute of it. I sure did, and I want to thank Robbie Watson from Canada for joining us tonight. What a great artist and a great radio interview. Check out Robbie Watson and the 88 Acres Band, and do not mess with the drummer. He looks pretty buff, if you ask me. Well, today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in